What's up, y'all? It's your girl Miss Tell It All, back again with another video. Not feeling too well tonight, but that's not gonna stop me from speaking the truth. So basically, I want to start it off how I always started off, giving a shout out to my nigga Rob, the nigga with the tattoos. You can look him up, on YouTube or on Facebook. Just type in the nigga with the tattoos and he'll pop up with the dreads and the tattoos everywhere. So shout out to him. Basically tonight's video, as you can see, I'm just experimenting with some shit, messing with the webcam a little bit, so that's why I look like this, but in my opinion it looked kind of cool, so I hope you guys like it. But anyways, tonight's topic, I really wanted to just talk about realness and flawness, the difference between the two. And this whole video basically is going to be my opinion. So like they say, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, so hopefully, those who get offended, maybe if anybody get offended, I'm not trying to offend you, but hell, it's my opinion, so it is what it is. But basically, my definition of real it sums up in one word: it's originality. You know what I mean? Someone who's original, someone who's themselves, someone who's never changing. That's my definition of real. Every day you wake up, you're the same person you was the day before, and you're going to continue to be that same person until the day that you die. You know what I mean? And it's hard, believe it or not. It sounds simple, but it's hard for some motherfuckers to actually do that. It's hard for them to be the same person every day. It's hard for them to keep their word. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad. It's really sad, and it's getting bad. You know what I mean? A real person is loyal. A real person, is going to be there regardless of what. A person, can't tell you that, oh, they're there for you one day, then next thing you know, they're out of your life, or, they're gone, this and this and that. That's not real. That's flawed. You know what I'm saying? Anything that's overturning or just changing what your original statement or what your original purpose was, I feel like that's flawed. You can't just switch up and just change up overnight. You can't wake up a whole nother motherfucking person than you was the day before. That's not being real. That's flawed, regardless of what the situation may be. You know what I'm saying? It's everything, anything that may happen to you, should still cause you to be the same person. If you're a happy ass person, be a happy ass person every day. If you got a problem, let the shit go and just still be a happy ass person. You can't, just be real with yourself. Be real with yourself. You know who you are. You know what you like. You know what you want. You understand? And I can't stand people that get around other people, you understand, and they absolutely 100% just fucking change. Like, well, what happened to this person that you was a couple of hours ago, or what happened to who you was yesterday, and why? You understand? People do that shit because they feel like the people that they around not going to accept them for who they really are, so they got to act like them. They got to be who those people are that they want to hang around, and 9 times out of 10, the people ain't even fucking worth it. You know what I'm saying? If some shit happen or some shit pop off, one thing that I always say is that the people who we try to impress the most be the ones that'll fuck us over. And it's always like that. It always end up like that. You know what I'm saying? We sit here, we try to be this person, put on this front, trying to be who we not. And the people that we hanging around don't even give a damn about us. But the ones who know who we are, they love us for who we are. All they want us to do is be original, like I said in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? We can't even do that. And it's sad. It's becoming a real epidemic. People walking around here, they don't know who they are. They lost as fuck. They really lost, because it's like people lose sight of who they really are because of, I guess, because of TV, maybe entertainment, because of what the fuck they see. So they thinking that, well, I gotta have this and I gotta have that, or I gotta talk like this, I gotta have this type of swag, I gotta have that type of swag, you know what I'm saying, just to be fucking real. And that's not what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember before, I had one of my homegirls told me, she said she's afraid to settle down with anybody because every nigga that she meet is the fucking same. They all say the same shit. They all do the same shit, and it's ridiculous. You have to be different. You know what I'm saying? Say something different. Say something to make a person, believe that you stand out from the rest. But it's real horrible, because a lot of people saying the same thing, nowadays, because everybody watching the same shit, everybody doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Something come out, everybody trying to jump on it. Oh, I want that, I want that. Switch it up a little bit, change your style up, do something different. You know what I'm saying? Just to be different. You know what I'm saying? And shit, if everybody wearing braids, put braids in your hair, half braids, half loose, half plaits, do something different. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like everybody else. That's flawed. That's just flawed as fuck, because you won't damn know who you are. You know what I'm saying? You won't know who you is, and it's gonna get to a point where you just gonna sit there. You know, I believe Cat Williams or whoever, one of them comedians said that it's a fucking job to be fake. It's a job to be a pretender, because you have to remember every fucking day what you lied about and what you said that you was, or what you said happened in your life. I mean, you have people that'll make up a whole story about a never fucking living life. However I can put it, they'll make up a whole story about a life that they never lived. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad, and they actually believe that shit. And that's like beyond flawed. That's like a real sad case. You know what I'm saying? Because once you start making up things about your life, and now it's a lie, but now you believe in it because you done been telling people this same shit your whole life. You know what I'm saying? Now you beyond flaw. You like the damn king of flawness, and it's bad. You know, and it's not just men, it's women too. You know what I mean? You hang around these chicks, these girls, you know, maybe they look good, maybe they dress good, or whatever the case may be. So now you start, you know, undermining yourself, making yourself feel like, well, damn, you know, I gotta dress a little bit more sexy, or I gotta do this, or I gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? Just to fit in with these girls. But why the fuck? Why? You know what I'm saying? Why do you have to change who you are to fit in with them? That should fucking show you right in and there that those are not your friends. Because if those was your friends, they wouldn't ask you to change who you was, you know what I'm saying, to change how you dress or anything just to hang around them. You know, they'll accept you as you are, but that makes you flawed. It makes you flawed because now you're not original anymore. You're following behind what you feel like is going to get you accepted. And that's bullshit. You know, it's so sad. You got people out here like that, man. You got people who know they don't smoke. You know what I'm saying? They know they don't smoke, but if they're around a bunch of people that smoke, they'll actually hit the shit just to try to do what? Fuck yourself up? Like, I don't get it. You know, I really don't get it. You know, being real is not hard, but people make it seem like that. And 9 times out of 10, if you meet somebody and the first thing that they come out and they tell you, man, I'm a real nigga, or I'm a real female, or whatever the case may be, when the next time that happens, just stop and just ask them why. What make you different? What make you feel like you real? You know what I'm saying? And just see, don't a lot of their ass choke up. Because a lot of people can't really answer that question. It's just something to fucking say nowadays. A lot of people just sit here, oh, I'm real, yeah, I'm real. Half of them don't know what it means. You know what I'm saying? They don't know the definition of real. They don't know the first thing it is about being real. You know what I'm saying? Especially a lot of these dudes out here that look like Lil Wayne. But we not finna even get into that because, like I say in my other videos, that's a whole nother topic. You know what I'm saying? But it's real sad, and it's becoming an epidemic. Everybody the fuck out here look like Lil Wayne in some way, and it's crazy because, you know, a lot of these dudes that's following Lil Wayne, they don't even really know what Lil Wayne represent, or a lot of people in the music industry represent, you know. But for the ones who do their research and the ones who know music, they know what the fuck I'm talking about. But they don't know what this man represent, but they follow him. You know what I'm saying? They follow him. They worship the grounds he walk on and everything. You know what I'm saying? But shit, if you worship him, you worship what he worship, and that's real talk. But that's another topic. But anyway, back to what I was saying, man. We got to get it together. You know, we got to really get it the fucking together. Be yourself. Don't try to change for no fucking body. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to change how you look. Don't try to change how you dress. Be real. Be fucking original. You know what I'm saying? My opinion, a real ass man is a man that's going to stand on his own. A man that's going to provide for himself. He going to provide for his family. You know what I'm saying? He going to do what's necessary to do to survive as a man. He going to be original. He going to do his own thing. He don't care what no nigga say. He don't care what nobody fucking say. If somebody try to change who he is, he erase that person out their life. You know what I'm saying? That's what real is. A real person is somebody that ain't gonna change no matter what the fuck somebody say to them, what they do, what they nothing. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be you. You're gonna always be you. You're gonna be the same person every day. Ain't nothing gonna change who you is. That's a real dude. A real female gonna be a real female regardless. Take care of yourself. If you got kids, take care of your kids. You know, be a woman. Don't depend on no man to do every fucking thing for you. Don't try to change up your style, the way you talk, the way you walk, trying to be bow-legged and parrot-toed and shit when you know you fucking not. You know what I'm saying? Just to impress your friends, just to impress some nigga. Just be you. You know what I'm saying? People really think that nowadays that it's about how you fucking look. Nowadays, it ain't even really about that no more. You know what I'm saying? It's a damn surprise to find somebody that's real. So that's really what people looking for. They looking for that realness, that loyalty, that love, that trust, that honesty. That's the shit that really means something nowadays. Because you can find a bitch that's handsome or fine as fuck, you know what I'm saying, and they're not real. You know what I'm saying? They're not fucking real. They're not original. They're following some other fucking person that, you know what I'm saying, they don't even really fucking know. And they can't give you what it is that you're looking for because they don't even know who the fuck they are. So basically, in other words, all I'm just trying to say, y'all, is just keep it real, keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? For those, you know, that keep it 100, keep it 110. You know what I'm saying? Always stay on point. Always stay on your P's and Q's. Recognize who the fuck you are and share it with the world. You know what I'm saying? Don't hide who you are because you feel like you won't be accepted, because that's some real bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't put on this earth to be accepted by everybody. No, everybody not gonna like you. You know what I'm saying? But trying to make everybody like you, it's going to turn you into a flawed person eventually, because then you're going to start changing up who you are, and it's just going to be some bullshit. But anyway, that's just that, you know, real versus flaw. So I hope y'all enjoyed my video. I hope y'all learned something, you know what I'm saying. I hope that if you have anything that you want to add to that, you have any comments you want to make or whatever, feel free to comment on my video, and you can hit me up on Facebook. My link, I'm going to leave my link on the video, so you can hit me up on Facebook if you want to holler at me on Facebook. But anyway, it's your girl Miss Tell It All, signing off. Mwah. One love.